And I always been doing that somehow. It's really weird. I got this crazy student. He's the lead actor of Night Agent. Did you hear about that new show on Netflix? It broke the top 5 of highest viewers ever from the top 5. So it's big. Gabriel Basso is his name. And he's a great actor. Was in Hillbilly Elegy. He was one of the main guys there. The story was about him. But anyway, this guy is a freak. Like, he trained 2.5 months with us. Yes, he had some experience before, but when you give him instructions, he immediately does it. And like Kevin James is like one of those guys. But then this one is like, when I came home, my wife said, "How is he?" I go, "He's me, but way better than me." And the way he hits, the first time I told him when I saw him, I say, if you get in a street fight, do not hit the person in the head. You're going to kill a guy. I mean, that's how hard he hits. 185, wow. He jacks my arms up. It's like bizarre. You know, but listening to instructions, immediately does everything you say. So he's on a movie set for 10 weeks, and he calls me, he says, "Hey, I'm going to be home in between before I start shooting the movie, the Netflix show. I have like 10 days, I want to fight." "Have you been training?" He said, "A little bit on the back." I go, "You sure you want to do that?" I said, "Yeah, I just want to know how it feels." I go, "Okay, so let me make some phone calls." So I make a phone call. I got in contact with George Francis. He's owning a Thai boxing company. And we find a guy for him. He's 7'1". He's a tall guy, 6'5". And I say, "You want to do that?" He goes, yeah, sure. I go, and they're already asking me, "Are you sure?" Because he never fought. I said, "Listen, man, the guy is a freak, but I don't know how he's going to perform under pressure, but that's always the big question mark. But it looks to me, since he's an actor and since he's dealing with pressure the whole time, I think it's going to be okay. But you never know. But I think it will be okay." Oh, there's him.
You keep talking.
This is the fight. This is the fight. Yeah. So he comes up with this song, the ta 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 ta. The athletic commission lady goes like, "That's a stupid song." And he goes, "Hey," while he's walking up, "Hey, that's my song. Don't talk bad about my song." He's like completely like whatever.
Just very relaxed.
Yeah, and I tell him, I said, "What do?" I say, "Go left hook to the head and a cross to the body." Boom. There's the liver shot starts. This is the very first time that he fought, right? So I stand and want you to throw a left hook to the head, who's undefeated, 7-0, left hook, and then he throws a left hook with a cross to the body. And he comes from a movie set. He didn't train a lick. You got to know that as well, right? I mean, he hasn't been sparring. And then the second day training, he broke his hand. Or he hurt his hand. No, I wanted the cross to the body. It's coming, boom. There we go.
There it is.
Right, so now he gets an 8 count, and he's looking at me. What do? I go, do the same thing. So it's just a hook cross to the body. And then he just, once that connects, yeah, that guy afterwards went like that. I'd never been hit like this. Boom. Oh.
It is funny how some people just have natural power. It's very weird, isn't it?
Yeah, but also without, like I said, without training, never been in there, just want to do this. I go, "Dude, are you sure?" And then his right hand, he hurts on the second day of training, which, by the way, he had only 7 days. There he goes. Yeah, this is it.
Wow.
Just across to the body.
Power's a strange thing. It's like you either have it or you do not have it.
He just did that. I just saw him post yesterday something. They have these bars that you grab at the fingers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, those flat things you have to pull up. 86 kilos he lifted.
Jesus.
So just with grip strength. It's flat, the bar, right? So,
what is that, like 190 pounds? What is it? What is 86 kilos?
Yeah, that's around that. 190.
Jesus Christ.
That's crazy, right? That's crazy. He just does it. And then he's a drummer, and a crazy drummer. Then he's an artist. He makes drawings. Well, his agency gets a phone call from some art gallery saying that he could be the next big thing.
Wow.
You know, like,
so he's just a guy who could do anything.
He can do anything.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's